What's going on, everybody? Low IQ Media here. And I just received in the mail today something I've been waiting on for a while. And something I ordered and really excited about. If you've heard me on some live streams and things like that, I've talked about how much I like watching the Olympics and things like that. So I did pick up the 100 Years of the Olympics Criterion set. And I'm going to unpackage it for you guys. Unfortunately, I've already unboxed it, which kind of... Oh, and before we get started, make sure you guys subscribe to the channel, all the usual stuff there. But the one thing about this, I'm not complaining about the package at all, the actual boxing of the set. But I don't know if you guys have experienced this, but like where I live at, the Amazon orders, they come from just individuals instead of like from the Amazon carrier or from UPS. And this particular package, we had a big rainstorm here today, and the person who delivered this in like a pickup truck, and he literally got the package out of the back of the pickup truck. And this was the shape of the box. I'll turn it around here. It wasn't ripped. I ripped it open like this because it's wet. If you can see, it's wet. But luckily, it has an inner box that was in here, and it was wrapped up luckily in this plastic. And luckily it was in this plastic, and the inner box didn't get wet. So this is just bull crap. This guy he must had my package come out of the back. It was, this is the most aggravating thing that I've seen ever. And luckily, being this an expensive an item as it wasn't damaged. Luckily, no telling how it was handled, because I don't think these guys give a crap. They just got to get these packages out. And it's just Bush League stuff from Amazon. And when they come like this, if everybody's familiar with this already on Amazon, they give you that they give you that time frame, and it always changes. It's like it'll be, at first was supposed to be here between 12 and 4 o'clock, and then it changes to 1, and they come by 3, which is fine. It came in a time frame, which was fine. But you never know when you're getting it, and sometimes they just don't even show up till the next day. You never know when you're getting this stuff, and you're paying for Prime, and you're supposed to get them within 2 days. And sometimes you're not, and sometimes you don't know when stuff's going to show up. And I keep getting pop-ups on here. But it did have a second inner box. So we got lucky with that, and it was also wrapped in plastic. And this is the 100 Years of the Olympics box set. Really nice looking packaging. We'll open it up for you guys and see what we got here. The one thing I do notice is you can kind of hear stuff moving around in there. Hopefully there's no damage. I don't think there's any. It's not floating disc. It's just how the packaging is, I believe. And before I take the cellophane out, let's do like a round. Let's go around. Of course, there's cellophane. I think I'm gonna have to take the cellophane off, and then I'll show you guys the artwork on it because it's reflecting too much. But if you guys have, let me know in there if you guys have been experiencing like bad Amazon shipping. I know a lot of people are ordering these days from Amazon, especially since the coof and everything, and but still. It's still aggravating. I know it's still aggravating to be seeing this. Maybe you guys can see it better now. Maybe it won't reflect as bad. There we go. We got less reflection. Really cool artwork. There's the 100 Years of the Olympics. Other side's the same. And then you got some description. The criterion description on it is really cool. that probably comes, that does come off, but a lot of these with that card, that J card on here, I'll leave the J card. So the top of the box just, slides off. Just a black box. I'll set it up there, maybe you guys can see it. There we go. Get it framed up. Okay, here's what the inner box looks like. You got a book on the outside, 100 Years of the Olympics book. And this is what the contents look like. This is why there's so much shifting around, because you got all your films, which I would think that they should put a I believe why they done this for is, I don't know if it's potentially there's gap space in there for the future Olympics. So I mean, I don't know if anybody's going to be alive that long to actually fill that in. But here's how they're presented. Of course, you got, these are, I think there's 54. There's 32 films, I believe. I think there's 54 films altogether. There must be multiples on each one. But there's 32 Blu-ray discs. These are Blu-rays. And I'm trying to see how they're broken down. Okay, there's this Grenoble, 1963. 13 Days in France. Snows of Grenoble. There's how the back's really cool. Make sure I get these back in order here. Oh, there's 16. Okay. But this basically spans from 1912 to 2012. And let's see here, Stockholm, 1912 would be your first Olympics. Well, not first Olympics, but first of this set. The games of the 5th Olympiad. Okay, Stockholm, 1912. Really cool. And it spans all the way up until the London Olympics. Well, it's actually got Vancouver 2010 and London 2012. Okay, see, there are some multiples on here. As you can see, Vancouver 2010, London 2012. And just really cool, some really cool stuff. I'm really excited to dig into some of this, especially the older Olympics. I'm trying to look back here and see. And some of them are just separated singly, like you have Atlanta, 1996, this 28. The Atlanta Olympics, excuse me. There you go. Just extraordinary set. It's an extraordinary set. Very happy to bought it. This set is, I don't know exactly. I'd have to look. I didn't look at the published date on it, but it must have been out a couple of years because they've reduced the price radically for this set. It is it's $169 right now on Amazon, and it was originally like a $400 set when it first came out. So I went ahead and picked it up. It might just be because the Olympics just happened, and while the Olympics was going on, that's when I ordered it. And I will show you. Here's some of the book. This is 100 Years of the Olympic films. Let's see. That's what the back looked like. Just another Olympic symbol here. Just different images from the Olympics. Sorry, I'm always like looking up over stuff, so I make sure I'm framing everything well. Some really cool stuff here. Really nice pictures. Really cool stuff here. But this is the Olympic 100 years of the Olympic films set, Criterion. You know, I'm a big Criterion fan, so I had to pick that up when I seen it. I didn't really realize that was out, and Jody from our live stream, he mentioned, he said, I think they made a film with all the Olympics. So when I was watching Olympics, I was like, I'm gonna see if I can find some Olympics on DVD to see if they make some compilation sets of different Olympics. So I went on there, and this came up first, and I was like, holy crap, I didn't realize it was a Criterion set, and it's Blu-ray. It's just wonderful. 1912, the 2012 Olympic films, Olympic heritage. You may feel a certain way about the Olympics. I enjoy watching them, and you know, hopefully politically things don't change, and hopefully this coming Winter Olympics will still happen. Hopefully the COOF don't put us out of business for this one, and we get delayed a year. It is in Beijing coming up in 2022, and then we have they're going to have to clean up Paris a lot to have the Olympics there, because they've actually that country's been overrun, and if you keep up with politics, you know what, and it's pretty nasty. Rats running all over the place. They've turned a beautiful city like Paris into San Francisco and Los Angeles, essentially. So, yeah. But, so what do you guys think about this set? Let me know in the comments about this. If you guys like it, give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel. And I will get out of here and get out of your guys' hair. I will talk to you later.